You know what? All I can say is this right now. To hell with TNA, to hell with AEW, and to hell with WWE. So much I have to say. Smackdown turned out to be a terrible show leading up to tomorrow's um, Saturday night's main event, is return on NBC. Name my topic tonight is called Horrible and Hideous in Hartford. That's my topic tonight. And who knows if Saturday night's main event, who knows if the return of Saturday night's main event will be worth watching. I'm the Godfather Soldier, so much to say. Before I start my little rant, I'm gonna open up show a little bit of music tonight, a little Christmas music. I'm gonna open up a show with let's see. This Christmas song by Cyndi Lauper called "Feels Like Christmas" from 1993. Let me find the song. So I'll be stick around, be right back, and find the song. 1 second. Let's see, what I'm trying to see. What else? Oh, I'm saying people trying to find the song. It's driving me crazy. See, this is it. Okay, here it is. Let me see. This is it right quick. No, that's not it. That's not it. No. Okay, I'll be right back. Feels Like Christmas by Cyndi Lauper. Right back. Hold on a second. Here it is. Yep, Feels Like Christmas by Cyndi Lauper, 1993. And the song was originally from a movie called Life with Michael J. Fox. And she starred in as a secretary in that movie. I love that movie, Life with Mikey. Okay, let's get down to business. Tonight's terrible, ridiculous show, Horrible and Hideous in Hartford, Connecticut. Let's see. Terrible has been this holiday season, you know that? Okay, WWE kicks off with Tiffany Stratton and Misha entering the arena. We cut to Bayley signing autographs and Chelsea Green entering the arena with Piper Niven. Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu and Tony Leo enter the arena as does LA Knight. We see Cody Rhodes leaving his tour bus and entering the arena. Jimmy Uso promo. We cut live to the arena and Jimmy Uso's music hits and out he comes with leaning on a crutch. Jimmy gets in the ring and the fans chant yeet. He tells them that the wrong twin and laughs. He tells the fans that War Games was lit. War Games didn't get big Jim Big Jim, but it got his big toe. He says that War Games to him meant everything because you sit there with family that we might like, not like, or always fight with. He says, but you can throw the ones up together and raises his finger in the air. He says that the OG bloodline came out on top at War Games was behind them. He says what is in front of them is the question. For years, he has watched his family dominate and entertain the WWE universe since he was young, and the fact that he gets to do this is a dream, and he is proud for this. He watches Roman Reigns to be the most dominant champion, and he is proud of that. And fans chant OTC. He says he watched his twin brother main event Jey Uso become one of the hottest superstars today. From a childhood memory to a real life dream. He is proud of that. He's even proud of his little brother Sikoa and fans boo. Little brother Sikoa and the fans boo. He says he is proud of Solo, but he might not like what he is doing. But he also finds himself asking and reading what is everyone is saying, and that is what is next for him, Big Jim. And his answer is he doesn't know, but he wants everyone to ride with Big Jim. It's a big year for Big Jim. He might be a Royal Rumble winner. He might go after the U.S. title. He says he might as well go after the WWE Undisputed Championship too. Big year in front of Big Jim, and nothing will stop him from doing what he likes to do. There isn't no Roman, J, Jim, CM Punk, or Wise Man. He showed up with one big toe, and a new year is coming for him. Jimmy drops the microphone and turns around, and Drew McIntyre hits him with a Claymore. Drew with right hand onto Jimmy, but he out comes Nick Aldis and WWE officials. Nick pulls Drew away, and Drew laughs. He looks at Jimmy and leaves the ring. Tiffany Stratton and Candice LeRae. Tiffany Stratton, Nia Jax, and Candice LeRae. Tiffany Stratton is backstage for a match, and in comes Nia Jax and Candice LeRae. Nia tells Tiffany that she has faith in her. It's all about Tiffany's legacy. She doesn't need to use cheap tactics, and she wishes Tiffany luck, and they walk away. Tiffany continues to get ready. Drew McIntyre is backstage with Nick Aldis, and Aldis tells him he can't be doing stuff like this. Turns around, and in come Bianca Belair and Naomi. Bianca asks him if it's a good time to talk or not. Nick turns to Drew and tells him to get out of his office. Drew leaves Aldis and tells Bianca that the investigation is still ongoing. Tells Bianca that he doesn't see any other option other than her having to relinquish the tag team titles. Bianca tells him no, and Naomi tells Nick that if Bianca needs a tag team partner, she can step up to the plate. Bianca agrees and says it has been done before, and Naomi has always had her back. Nick says he'll run up managing, but if they do it, they'll be ready to defend their titles as early as next week. Bianca and Naomi tell him they are ready, and Nick Aldis enters his office. Women's U.S. Championship match: Tiffany Stratton versus Misha. And this was okay here. The bell rings and we're underway. Misha with a drop kick onto Tiffany, and she hits her with her right hands. Misha with her hurricanrana, followed by a shoulder tackle. Misha throws Tiffany to the outside of the ring. Misha gets on the apron, but Tiffany trips her up. Tiffany on the ring apron, and she hits Misha with double knees. And we go to commercial. Back from commercial, Tiffany went for double knees on the ring apron, but Misha moves out of the way. She throws Tiffany back into the ring and hits her with a DDT. Misha with a tornado DDT off the second rope. She goes for the cover, but Tiffany kicks out. Misha grabs Tiffany, but Tiffany's reverses it, going for an Alabama slam. But Misha grabs the ropes and gets to Tiffany in a tarantula. Misha climbs to the second rope and goes for a drop kick, but Tiffany moves out of the way. Tiffany with an Alabama slam. She goes for cover, but Tiffany kicks out. Tiffany places Misha on top rope, and she climbs to the second rope, but Misha butts her down. Misha gets up to the top rope, but Tiffany trips her up. Tiffany gets her on her shoulders in a running senton. Tiffany goes for the prettiest moonsault ever, but Misha gets her knees up and moves. She hits Tiffany with the eat of defeat. She goes for cover and gets the pin. Where is Misha? We cut to a pre-recorded video of DIY talking about winning the championships. Then we'll go to a commercial break. Video package of Roman Reigns with Paul Heyman airs. He says it was a rough year not that long ago. They ran everything. In the spring and summer, it fell apart. Fall fell apart. He lost his title, but his lost to his wise man. He lost the bloodline, the entire bloodline, but most importantly, he lost his Ula Fala. He tells Solo that 4 years ago, Solo wasn't there. He didn't take the Ula Fala, he earned it from his father and uncle. They crowned him with that responsibility because he was the one that wanted to lead the family. All that matters to him is family, his Ula Fala, and the responsibility that he has. He says January 6th means Netflix, but for him, he challenges Solo to a match. He will take back his bloodline. He will take back his Ula Fala. He will take back his respect. And once he has that respect, the whole world will have to acknowledge him. We cut backstage. We see Legend Legado del Fantasma with Nick Aldis. Santos Escobar tells Nick Aldis people are getting hurt every week. He asks him hold on. He said, wait, let me start. He says January 6th, 2025 means something, means Netflix for him. He challenges Solo to a match. He will take back his bloodline. He will take back his Ula Fala. He will take back his respect. And once that respect, he has that respect, the whole world will have to acknowledge him. We cut backstage to see Legado del Fantasma with Nick Aldis. Santos Escobar tells Nick Aldis people are getting hurt every week. Asking what kind of bingo he is running. And maybe that. Okay, hold on a second. A little issue here. Hold on a second. Sorry about a little technical issue. As I was saying, and maybe he asked him what kind of bingo he is running, and maybe they're better off with Adam Pearce. Pearce tells Angel to call Adam Pearce, and they walk away. But I was saying, sorry about that for a little technical issue with my webcam, and so let me finish up right here. In comes Carmelo Hayes, and he tells Nick Aldis that he will make light work of his mystery opponent next. And go to commercial. Carmelo Hayes versus Braun Strowman. Bell rings and we're underway. Hayes runs the ropes and goes for a crossbody off the second rope and hits Strowman, but Hayes falls to the mat. Hayes gets back up and Strowman goes for a running power slam, but Hayes lands on his feet. Strowman goes for a spear into corner, but Hayes moves and Strowman hits the turnbuckle. Hayes with an elbow to the back of the head. He goes for the cover, but Strowman kicks out. Hayes climbs to the top rope and goes for the crossbody, but Strowman catches him and hits him with a running power slam. He goes for a cover and gets the pin, winning Braun Strowman. Backstage with LA Knight. Brian Saxon's backstage with LA Knight. Brian asks him how concerned he is with Solo. LA Knight says the one thing he has done his entire career is make sure that he handles his business his way. He was asked to be involved at War Games, but he said no because it wasn't his business. He doesn't care about the Ula Fala. He was worried about gold. Tells Brian that the entire bloodline can go to hell with the only one he gives a damn about his Jey Uso. LA Knight says he let Solo's red necklace get in the way of his gold belt, and Solo will remember whose game this is. LA Knight. Yeah. And go get the commercial. Out comes Solo and the bloodline for Solo's match. Solo grabs the microphone and fans chant, "You suck." Solo tells them to acknowledge him. Solo's about to speak and LA Knight's music hits. Solo Sioka with the bloodline versus LA Knight. The bell rings and we're underway. LA Knight with the right hands, but Solo throws him to the corner, and Solo throws him to the corner, and Solo with a splash. A headbutt by Solo, and Solo with right hand. He throws LA Knight to the ropes, but LA Knight with a clothesline. LA Knight to the ropes, and he clotheslines Solo to the outside of the ring. Solo grabs LA Knight to the outside and pushes him to the ring apron. Solo slams LA Knight face first onto the announce table. He grabs LA Knight and throws him into the barricade. Solo grabs LA Knight, but LA Knight throws him into the ring steps. He slams Solo face first into the announce table. LA Knight throws Solo. Man, stupid thing freeze again. I was saying sure where I was. Man, return to man. I was shocked that Drew McIntyre came back. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. See where I was. Yeah, LA Knight says he lets his Solo red Nicholas gets in the way and gold belt and Solo remember whose game this is. LA Knight. Yeah. It's like when you was in TNA, we said dummy. Yeah. Out comes Solo and Yoke in the bloodline for Solo's match. Solo grabs a microphone and the fans chant, "You suck, Solo. You suck." Solo tells them to acknowledge him. Solo's about to speak. LA Knight's music hits. Solo Sioka with the bloodline versus LA Knight. The bell rings and we're underway. LA Knight with right hands, but Solo throws him in the corner and Solo with splash. A headbutt by Solo and Solo with the right hand. He throws LA Knight to the ropes, but LA Knight with a clothesline. Solo hit clothesline. LA Knight to the ropes and he clotheslines Solo to the outside of the ring. Solo drags LA Knight to the outside and pushes him into the ring apron. Solo slams LA Knight's face at first into the announce table. He grabs LA Knight and throws him to the barricade. Solo grabs LA Knight, but LA Knight throws him to the ring steps. He slams Solo's face first face first into the face first into the announce table. LA Knight throws Solo back to the ring. Right hand spot by LA Knight. He throws Solo into the ropes, but Solo with a Simone drop. Solo runs toward LA Knight, but LA Knight with a boot to the face. LA Knight climbs the second ropes and he lands on Bulldog. Solo gets back up and he runs LA Knight towards LA Knight, but LA Knight lowers the top rope and Solo fails to the outside of the ring. LA Knight goes for a baseball slide, but Solo moves out of the way. LA Knight hits Tama Tonga, but Solo slams LA Knight into the announce table. Then we'll go to a commercial break. Back from commercial, Solo puts his fist onto the mat and goes for a Superman punch, but LA Knight ducks and lands a back suplex. Right hands by LA Knight, followed by a jumping clothesline. Solo to the corner and LA Knight stomps on. LA Knight with a running knee to the face, but LA Knight goes for a BFT, but Solo pushes him and slides under the ring. LA Knight on the ring when he lands on a double clothesline to Jacob Fatu and Tama Tonga. Jacob gets back up, but LA Knight back by drops him onto the announce table. LA Knight throws Solo back into the ring, and Solo hits an LA Knight with a super kick. Solo goes for a Samoan spike, but LA Knight with a double side effect. LA Knight climbs to the second turnbuckle and he lands an elbow drop. He goes for a cover, but Solo kicks out. Jacob Fatu is on the outside and he gets up. LA Knight drags LA Knight to the outside and headbutts him. Winner by DQ, LA Knight. Jacob throws LA Knight into the barricade. He runs and slams LA Knight. Runs and slams into LA Knight. Jacob and Tama Tonga throw LA Knight back into the ring. Solo grabs LA Knight and hits him with the small spike. Tama Tonga and Jacob Fatu get in the ring, but outrun Andrade and Apollo Crews. Andrade with a flying clothesline onto Jacob, but Solo hits Andrade. With a Samoan spike, Crews with the right hands onto Tama Tonga, runs to the ropes, but Solo hits Crews with a Samoan spike. Bloodline stand in the ring and raise their fingers in the air. Braun Strowman and Pilly Budley in A-Town Down Under. You cut backstage to see Braun Strowman walking. He is stopped by the Pretty Deadly. They tell him that they have been trying to find a monster for months and that he is a perfect amount of hideous. They give him a transcript of their play and he walks away. In come A-Town Down Under. They ask Strowman if he will be a guest on the Grayson Waller effect next week. Strowman tells them that he will see them next week. Strowman walks away and they celebrate. Commercial break. Then we see this match really pissed me off here. Women's U.S. Championship match. Bayley versus Chelsea Green. The bell rings are underway. Bayley with the belly. She goes for the cover, but Chelsea kicks out. Bayley runs toward Chelsea, but Chelsea ducks and hits her with her right hand. Right hand Bayley into the corner. In the corner, Chelsea goes for a splash, but Bayley with a back elbow. Bayley with an arm drag takedown followed by a clothesline, but she goes for a cover, but Chelsea kicks out. Bayley goes for the cut. Kicks out. Bayley goes for an arm draw takedown. She goes for a cover, but Chelsea kicks out. A clothesline by Bayley, and Chelsea rolls to the outside of the ring. Bayley with a baseball slide. Bayley chases Chelsea back into the ring. Chelsea distracts the referee, and Piper trips Bayley. Chelsea goes for the cover, but Bayley kicks out. Then we go to commercial break. Back from commercial, Chelsea with a kick to the side of the head. She goes for the cover, but Bayley kicks out. Bayley rolls onto the ring apron. Chelsea grabs her, but Bayley slams her into the ring post. Both women with right hands, but Bayley hangs Chelsea up with a second rope, and Chelsea falls to the outside. Bayley with an elbow, she places Chelsea in the ring on the ring apron, and she suplexes her on the outside. She throws Chelsea back into the ring, and he lands on a back suplex. She goes for cover, but Chelsea kicks out. Bayley climbs to the second rope, but Chelsea trips her up, and Bayley falls onto the mat. Chelsea climbs to the second rope and goes for the splash, but Bayley moves out of the way. Bayley with a knee to the face, followed by a sunset flip to the turnbuckle. She goes for a cover, but Chelsea kicks out. Bayley goes for a belly to belly. Chelsea reverses it into a cover. But Bayley kicks out. Chelsea hits Bayley with a rough rider. She goes for the cover, but Bayley kicks out. She grabs Bayley, but Bayley pushes her into the ring ropes, modified by a zigzag by Bayley. She climbs to the top rope, but Piper drags Chelsea to the outside of the ring. Bayley with an elbow onto Niven on the outside of the ring. Chelsea throws Bayley over to the barricade. Chelsea gets back into the ring, as does Bayley. Chelsea with a kick to follow by her, even prettier. She goes for the cover and gets the pin. Damn you, Piper. Winner is Chelsea Green. And damn Piper Niven interfere in the match. I don't believe this. Now it's Chelsea Green versus Mission tomorrow night. If it wasn't for Piper Niven, Bayley would have won this match. Why does this have to happen? Why? Why the hell does this have to happen? Why are they shoving Chelsea in our throats? Why? Zack Ryder's arrogant, annoying wife. A video of the New City Machine Guns airs. They talk about how they made the statement by winning the WWE Tag Team Championships. But they did not expect Johnny Gargano to do what he did. They tell Johnny that the titles are important, but this is not what it's all about. And next week they'll be the student and they'll be the teachers. Yeah, they really got buried by the DIY. A video of Shinsuke Nakamura speaking airs. He talks about how everyone will fall to his feet, humiliated and forgotten. He says LA Knight was just the beginning and how he held something he never deserved. And we see the segment when Tiffany Stratton, Nia Jax, and Candice LeRae. We cut to Tiffany Stratton backstage and in comes Nia Jax. She tells Tiffany it's a tough night. It happens. Not everyone is meant to be champion like her. In comes Candice LeRae. She says that while Tiffany was trying her best to speak to Nick Aldis, and she and Nia have a tag team match against Naomi and Bianca. This is a terrible segment here. Candice says she knows that Tiffany wasn't able to bring more gold to their group, but next week Nia can hold 2 titles. Nia tells her that they should go talk about it, and she walks away. Candice walks away, and Tiffany looks at her briefcase. And we'll go to a commercial break. Cody, Kevin Owens, and Michael Cole. Michael Cole's in the ring, and he introduces Cody Rhodes to the ring. Out comes Cody Rhodes, and he hugs Michael Cole. And Cody grabs a microphone, and Michael Cole introduces Kevin Owens into the ring. Kevin does not come out, and Cody says that Owens is not here. He tells Cole to do the interview, and Cole says he wants to talk about what has taken over social media. He asks Cody about that gift that Triple H gave him to use at Saturday Night's Main Event. We hear from Kevin Owens speaking, and we see him in the car. He says that that's enough. He asks Cody how he can be okay with using all of his friends to help finish this super pathetic little story, and how he sticks it to their faces by teaming with Roman Reigns at Bad Blood. He asks Cody to be honest and tell the truth. He tells Cody to say the truth, the same truth, which is that he is a bad son and brother. Owen tells Cody that he was way more interesting as Stardust. Cody says, "Why wait for Kevin Owens to make some more comments?" And he will get him right now. Cody leaves the ring and heads to the back. We see Cody walking to the back, looking for Kevin Owens. But Kevin hits him from behind. Owens slams him into the walls, and both men fight to the entranceway. Out comes security, but both men attack the security. They fight to the ring, and Cody with right hands, but more security, and WWE officials run to the ring. Cody with a big boot to the face, and WWE officials try to break them up. Owens and Cody Rhodes with the WWE Undisputed Championship, and he throws it onto Cody. Security and WWE officials stand in front of Owens, and Owens leaves the ring. Stupid what ending? Stupid. This is really stupid. Kick off Saturday night's main event tomorrow night. Complete, total freaking garbage night. And what's this? It's Chelsea. What in the world is? Did they let did Scott D'Amore let the return of this racist, bigoted tramp Tessa Blanchard back? This Jezebel back into the TNA Tech Jordan Grace tonight at Final Resolution. This is really garbage. All I say is that WWE isn't worth watching. It's not. WWE's not getting better than either AEW or TNA. Triple H, you're not doing any good booking. To hell with WWE. Fuck WWE. Fuck TNA, and fuck AEW. I don't know about if Ring of Honor is going to be Ring of Honor is okay. I know Ring of Honor might going to be any good, or I think MLD is doing okay, but All Japan Pro Wrestling and New Japan Pro Wrestling, they're doing all right. So is NWA. Power. This is just this a really terrible night. Just starting in this little holiday season, to a new year. You know what? If Chelsea Green wins this tomorrow night, I'm gonna be really pissed off tomorrow. If she wins, becomes the first ever U.S. title tournament. It's gonna be look like a joke. It's gonna look very terrible. Well, who knows? Who knows how this holiday is going to look? This holiday season leading up to a new year. So that's it. That's my little review for tonight's my review for tonight's Smackdown and return of Tessa Blanchard tonight. This racist. I don't know why Scott D'Amore. Oh boy. TNA is a joke. WWE is a joke, and AEW is a joke. They recently did TNA, and they just fired this Scott D'Amore, and Tessa Blanchard back in TNA, and she just attacking Jordan Grace. This is becoming a really terrible night on this holiday season. The worst time of the year. So that's it, and now it's time for something I like to do. It's time for I already know what time it is. It's time for. Hold on a second. Let's see. It's time for Justin's time. It's all the wrestling birthdays, pop culture, history, and all that stuff, etc. Let's get down to business, shall we? All you hear that thing is things like the people style Michael J. Fox and Christopher Lloyd. Let's go to yesterday's December the 12th and today's December the 13th. See. Let's see. Yesterday would have been a happy 70. Oh, a second. Jose Lothario would have been 90 years old yesterday. Bob Barker was made a WWE appearance. He would have been the late Bob Barker. He would have been host of Price is Right game show host to Adam Sandler and Happy Gilmore. He would have been 101 today. Gary Michael Capetta, WCW ring announcer, he turned 72 yesterday. Eddie Kingston, he turned 43 yesterday. He turned 43 yesterday. Let's see, yeah, Sabu turned 60 yesterday. Sabu from the ECW. Let's see, December the 12th. That's yesterday. Yeah, Bob Backlund defeated Doink the Clown. We have Monday Night Raw 1994, December the 12th. See, Bob Backlund defeated Doink the Clown. Razor Ramon, late Scott Hall. Razor Ramon defeated Mike Starr. The Portuguese Man of War Ultimo 20 defeated Nick Barbary, known as Justin Credible, ECW. The late King Kong Bundy defeated Jobber Bob Knight. See what else. Monday Night Football. See any sports. See Monday Night Football. See. See, the Kansas City Chiefs defeated the Miami Dolphins. Wait, hold on, wait. Yeah, the Miami Dolphins defeated the Kansas City Chiefs 45-28 on ABC's Monday Night Football. That was December 12th, 1994. Yeah. And let's see what else. December 12th. And on Sunday Night Heat. Yeah, Sunday Night Heat. Sunday Night Heat. Pre-show. The Armageddon 2004. Billy Kidman and Keo defeat Charles Girl and Paul London. Or at least he got his butt kicked on Velocity. He got his little Billy at least Paul London got his revenge on Billy Kidman. Put him in action. And WWE Armageddon took place Took place at the Gwinnett Center in Atlanta, suburb of Georgia. And Armageddon pay-per-view Armageddon 2004. RVD and Rey Mysterio with Tori Wilson defeated Renee Dupree and Ken Suzuki with Hiroko and pinfall, retained the WWE Tag Team titles. And Kurt Angle defeated Santa Claus by submission. That was sickening. Kurt Angle acted like a Grinch and Scrooge to him on this night. Daniel Puri defeated Mac Bazan in a Dixie Dogfight. Basham Brothers defeated Hardcore Holly in a tag team match. Basham Brothers defeated Hardcore Holly and Charlie Haas by pinfall tag team match. John Cena defeated Jesus with Carlito by pinfall for the U.S. title. Don Marie defeated Miss Jackie by pinfall. Charlie Hill as a special guest referee, and he dumped both ladies. Big Show defeated Kurt Angle, Mike Ginger on different rings by pinfall and handicap match. Funaki defeated Spike Dudley from becoming the new cruiserweight champion. And Bradshaw, JBL defeated Eddie Guerrero, Booker T, and The Undertaker pinfall and fatal 4-way match for the WWE title. Had the Academy interfered, JBL would have been stripped by the title. But what happened was Heidenreich interfered in the match. See what else. Hold on a second. Hold on 1 second for some on the screen. Okay, hold on 1 second. Something's wrong with the computer screen. See, 2014 on Smackdown. See. Hold on a second. Trying to see 2014 Smackdown before TLC 2014. was. I'm sorry about that. About just huge, driving crazy. Okay. 2014, couple of movies released in theaters nationwide on December 13th. Yesterday, December the 12th. Movies released in theaters yesterday, December 13th. A movie called Exodus: Gods and Kings, starring Christian Bale, John Turturro, Aaron Paul, Sigourney Weaver, and Ben Kingsley, was released. Theaters. Inherent Vice, starring Joaquin Phoenix, Josh Brolin, Owen Wilson, Reese Witherspoon, Benicio del Toro, Jenna Malone, and Martin Short, was released. And The Color of Time was released. Stars Digital. Zach Braff, Bruce Campbell, Jessica Chastain, James Franco, and Mila Kunis. And top five, starring Rosario Dawson, Gabriel Union, Cedric Entertainer, J.B. Smoove, Tracy Morgan, Kevin Hart, Jay Farrell, Michael Shea, Sherry Shepard, and Liz Jones was released. And it's directed by Chris Rock. It was released in theaters. And let's go to December the 13th, today's. The Junkyard Dog WWE Hall of Famer would have been 72 today. WWE Hall of Famer. Leroy McGurk would have been 114 today. He's the father of former WWE female announcer Mike McGurk. Michael Elgin turned 38 yesterday. And Boris Zukov turned 68 yesterday. 65 yesterday. 65 today, I mean. Let's see. Okay, you got that covered. Birthdays. Now, this day in 1984, ABC aired a little Christmas movie starring Jacqueline Smith, Paul Lamont, Paul Williams, and the late Art Carney in a movie called made-for-TV Christmas movie called Night to Say Christmas. Now, this day in 1994 on ECW Hardcore TV. Oh, no big matches took place. Just no in ECW 1994. No matches took place. Just recaps. Let's see. This day in 2004 on Monday Night Raw, Huntsville, Alabama. Eric Bischoff announces a pay-per-view called Final Resolution about the return of the Elimination Chamber on this day, Monday Night Raw. Triple H and Benoit. And let's see. Randy Orton defeated Edge. Triple H and Batista with Ric Flair defeat Chris Benoit and Chris Jericho. Maven Christian and Tyson Tong defeated Shelton Benjamin and Eugene Regal. And Eric Bischoff announced about New Year's Revolution where there will be an Elimination Chamber match participating in there. And Lita announces the return of Kane to Eugene Snitsky's face. And he announced that the participants in there will be Triple H Elimination Chamber match, Triple H, Randy Orton, Batista, Chris Jericho, Edge, and Chris Benoit in there. Elimination Chamber match. And I think I got that covered. So that'll do it for all of you tonight. Hope all of you enjoy Saturday night's main event. I hope it might be a terrible show tomorrow. I bet you. Now I'm gonna close out the show with something for all of you tonight. Since it's Christmas time, I'm gonna close out a show called "Joy to the World" by Aretha Franklin from 1994 from the movie Miracle on 34th Street. Let me find that song. Yeah, so I hope all of you have it's just in time for Christmas. Hope subscribe to me, guys. So just hit like, my comment, video. As a late chat here, she'll say I like to dress up like Chubby Checker, I like to dance and sing like Lionel Richie, dance like James Brown, I like to get in the hot tub, sweat, driving me way wet and all that stuff. Referring to Eddie Murphy doing an impression of James Brown Saturday Night Live back in the 80s. I saw the reruns of it back in the 90s, of old school Saturday Night Live. I never grew up in the 90s. Grew up in the 80s. I was born in 1980, but I grew up in the 90s. So here it is, close out the show, Joy to the World, since it's Christmas time, by Aretha Franklin from the 1994 movie Miracle on 34th Street, remake of the 1947 version of the movie. So here it is, close out the show, Joy to the World, sung by the late Queen of Soul, Aretha Franklin. Here it is. Have a good night, everybody. I'm out of here. Peace. Oh, wait, hold on. This is not it. Hold on a second. Okay, here it is. This is it.